G'day traders, Sam here from Trade to Prosper, coming back to give you another crypto update. I have my eyes on Ethereum for some time, and maybe it's just about time that's making the move. If you look at my macro chart, there's a few levels that are of interest. So when price came up with this bull market, there was an instant rejection there. So that is a pivotal spot. This is overperformance, bit of a fake out, and also we've seen that there's a lot of demand here. And that would have been expected to be resistance on the way up, right? So, and if you put this line across, you can see it had relevance there, we had a resistance here, and you can see how once we broke above it, we hit this 21 moving average. I think it was a monthly. Give me a look. Yep, on monthly 21 EMA. So that's significant. And as far as I'm concerned, when we break above that, and we've got the 100 EMA, or SMA, once we break above the 21 monthly EMA, to me, that is a trend reversal on the macro. Significant. Now, if we were to look back on this, we can do that. But for now, let's just cover this and let's see how we are tracking. So price came down significantly, found support there. So it was, if you recall, this was a strong bounce. So that was our selling climax, our automatic rally, and our secondary test, or spring if you want. And right now, we are basically coming back to our up thrust. There's two models for this. One is the secondary test, and then price just continues on, or we come back, we hit a particular level, and we come back for another one. So let's have a look at the two models that just comes to mind. Now, let's pause it. For the short term, let's have a close look. Now we can see this as also as a reversal structure. You can see that as well. Give or take a bit. Let's change the color so it stands out. And you can see that this is pretty much like a triangle reversal. And we were at the key level. So 21 monthly or the 100 SMA was acting as a resistance, and this level of significance, which was the neckline for the macro, has been regained. So let's have a closer look. Now, I did tell the guys that this is likely to be retested, and it did. And I did say this is likely to be continuation, and did move very quickly. So I missed a trade there. Unfortunately, I couldn't add more to it. But nevertheless, so what do we see here? This is likely. So what we look across, we have a few key levels. So this level, and that level. So I've got my horizontal lines of significance. So 2000, round number, is a psychological, and that's why we had that there, 2000. So in my mind, we probably consolidate here. If this was a break up, then we can have that type of movement, but it's probably unlikely at the moment. This is just going to be volatile, and we might just come back down again, and we establish, but this could also come back down and then back up. So this area is going to be difficult to trade. However, with Bitcoin approaching its resistance as well, this is all I know is this is a significant move break, that we broke above this. Yes, sure, we have some resistance levels, but I still feel like that we're going to go up. Now, based on this structure, very similar to Bitcoin, which is a probably inverted head and shoulders, we can be conservative. We can say that is one level of movement. So we have that. The other one is the bigger picture one, which is measured move. Maybe we can do more. So let's see how this pans out with the Fibonacci. So there's 6.8. which is a significant number, is likely to be resistance here. And then so that might be just the target before we come back down, and then maybe like that. But anyway, I do see this going higher and higher. Why? Because this is a significant portion of a structure, and we just broke that neckline. So this seems to be a macro continuation pattern. Now, where are we? We can get rid of that. And we can get rid of those two. Now let's see what we have here. From there to, I'll ignore that wick and see if that gives it okay. So that was our 618 level as well. Damn. So our 0.5 is going to be our major target. So this we'll see that 0.5, and then the 0.302 is where we're going to find resistance. Let's just do it that way. So we'll get a pullback. So I think we might just do that. And if we were to actually just do a fib extension, let's see if there is some confluence. Swing high, swing low, and there you go. The 786 is related to that. So we have all these levels of resistance. So that's my thinking at the moment. I'm still bullish. Now, if we were to flip that and look at from a Bitcoin, Ethereum perspective, just put that on there. There was a big move yesterday, and yes, they're still there. So let's look on the daily. So what we had, I remember this some time back. Yeah, we can actually just get rid of these for a sec. Right, what we had, is it to us? I recall something like that. Where was it? I'm not sure. Okay, do auto. I think it was non-regular setting. There we go. So yeah, we might get there. So we still might have to go a bit lower. However, might do that. So we're going to be in a range, and so we're very careful there. Don't forget this is resistance. So we're going to be in a reversal accumulation before we break to the upside, I think. Let's see how we go with the pairing. Fibonacci. Yep, there you go, the 618. So that's where we found support, and so we might just see a reversal structure in the making. We're not there yet for finish. So, but yeah, Ethereum is going to range here, I think. There was a bit of a swing failure there. Swing failure pattern. So we might just see if there's anything else. No. So I think we're going to go sideways. But so that's our selling climax, automatic response, secondary test. Maybe we might just continue on like that, but I think we'll come back down, maybe even there for the last effort, and we have a reversal structure of some sort, and then that's bullish. So from an Ethereum Bitcoin perspective, this to me is an reaccumulation structure. Yep, going that way, and then potentially more. Could be wrong. You might just drop. If we might just have bad season as well. So anyway, for now that looks good for me, and that's what I'm looking at the moment. Ethereum looking good against Bitcoin in the past day or two. What do we have? We had a 7%, 6 something percent move against Bitcoin, so that's pretty good. That's a bullish engulfing candle on the daily, so that was a good sign. and therefore we've got another one. We might just, I do believe that we'll come up to that level. Or the 618. Let's have a look at the 618 level. From there to there. So let's see if it gets past this. This could be our resistance and come back down as well. So we might come back down, or we find this level as well as resistance. So it's going to be a hard one to flip now. So leave it at that. Back to Ethereum. Let's go to the weekly. And go to auto. Okay, so you can see how when we look at the moving averages, yes, this is I believe this is the 21 monthly, yep. So we've broken that. And if you look at it, if I was to just get rid of the 200s for now, you can see historically, let's see here, when we lost the 21 monthly, we did a big drop, just like that. Then we actually popped our head above it. Okay, guess what? Maybe history repeats, and then we come back down. And that is a big accumulation structure. Yep. So we've got to be careful here. We had the golden ratio, and here it might just repeat. Let's see if that's the case from there to there. Yes, that could be the case as well. So that is our danger zone right there. Just like that there. So we break the 21, hit the 618. So we break these moving averages and then came back down. So we might be able to do that. It doesn't concern me that we do this. So that's our automatic response. Up thrust, and we might. I do think that this is a key level. Even here, this even tells us that that's the case. Yeah. So that's going to be a difficult level to pass, but that is about 2,400, which is probably a good level to start taking profit. Yeah, I still feel like this is going to go higher, and if we look at the other moving averages, and we break the 200 days, yep. So and the weeklies, this is all bullish. In the past, we also broke them, but it doesn't mean we're going to continue. So Bitcoin will probably equate to 40K here, maybe, where we find major resistance and then come back down. I don't know how much it will come back down. I don't anticipate much, and it might be that from there to there we get the 618 level. This was a black black swan event, so not sure how that's going to be. If we were to do that to that level, 618 was the level, broke up, okay, and then we had the inverted bar trade here, so that was of some sort. No, right there, that was our main level on the weekly. Okay, interesting. So found this as support. So if we come down below it, it's going to drop down a lot. And anyway, so I do see this macro wise can be complicated. I don't think it's just going to go up. I never know. But you can see where we're going to have some difficulties. Let's see our indicators. MACD is still looking good. This is also looking bullish. And let's see the RSI. RSI is above the 50%. Look, twice above the 50%. So this has got upward momentum. Ethereum's looking really good. And that's the weekly. So this is my area of concern, the 618 level. Yep. So I'm going to leave it at that, guys. Hopefully give some ideas on what to look for. If you haven't found the entry, look at this. This is the weekly resistance as well. This area here. Let's just put that in dark. So we should get a rejection right there. That is 2000, round number. If we get a break above it on the free day, let's look on the free day. If we get a break above it, I think it'll wick and then come back down, guys. So be careful. But we have a macro trend with the 10 and 20 moving average. I do believe that's what it is. 20 moving average, yep. So it's acting as our trend, and then obviously that not there, but here again, this is becoming parabolic a bit. Now, if we were to look from elite wave count, the last bit of this thought, if that's our 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's see if our 5 fits the model. From there to the, you know what? 618's right there as well. Okay. This could be just resistance where we are right now. Damn it. Let's look on the daily, a bit more accurate. If we ignore that wick, it'll probably be better. Just do that. I think we have to include that wick. Makes sense. Because the 0.1272 was our main resistance, quite there. Yeah, we are at the 1.618 level as well. This one here. So, damn it, might find a bit of a resistance right here and right now. Yeah, I thought it might go a bit higher, but might not. We'll see. But this could be our wave 5 like that, guys. So, and then we have another minor correction, ABC. Just a little minor correction, A, B, C, and then we go back up again. Just a theory. We might get that retest to this level. I think maybe just here. All right, I'm going to leave it at that. There's no real good trading opportunity right at the moment, but this is what we're looking at. Major resistance, and that's pretty much it. Talk to you soon. Cheers.